Talk about NFT or non-fungible tokens. So I find this absolutely fascinating, mostly because one, everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. Two, if you're an artist, this is something you really need to go ahead and do, just to get your name out there before someone else takes all your stuff and puts it up here anyways. So this is a pain to set up. It is an absolute pain to set up. It took me over 2 hours to get Coinbase wallet, all that set up and ready to go through all the authentication, make sure that I am who I am, and all the rest of it. Once I got Coinbase all set up, I was good to go there. And then learning how to use OpenSea was also painful. But here we go. You're going to take advantage of the time I spent on this, and we're going to walk through exactly how you make an NFT of your stuff. So what we're going to do here, we're going to work with some of the stuff that I work with on Flickr. So I am actually a photographer by trade. So I do a lot of neat things, and I have a Flickr account. So we're going to use this as my base for all of my NFTs. And again, this is my Translam version that we were kind of playing around with. When I was playing around with it and setting up my initial one, we used Antelope Canyon. If you've never been to Antelope Canyon, it's an amazing place in Arizona to go. So we kind of set everything up that way to do it. So what we've got here is you can go ahead and create your own single item NFT if you want, right? But the big power of this one is when you get into my collections. And you can actually create your own collections. And what I did is I made Lower Antelope Canyon its own collection where you can actually kind of go back through and see there's nothing in here. It's just a blank collection where you can just start dumping things into. But you can start then loading up your all your pictures in here if you wanted to. The thing that's cool about it though is you can it will actually take you to the link to the website, and you can actually then go ahead and it will open up your Flickr account for you and show you all the pictures that you're getting. So you can do it that way as well. So kind of a neat way of approaching it, right, on that kind of collection. You can go back to my other collections, your Untitled collection. These are just stuff I was learning how to do it, on how it worked. Again, just brand new 2 items. We put a Antelope Canyon in here. We put one of the blue heron pictures here from Nisqually National Park. But just kind of neat, so you can do all these kinds of things with it. So big thing now is to go ahead and create that other collection so I can kind of just store some stuff up. So we're going to go to my collections again, right? So the little thing here where you click on upper right and then you'll go to the little circle here and you go to my collections, and then you can create a new collection. So when you go here, you're basically going to want to have 3 images for this, and you can just download any one of the 3 you've got. You just need to pay attention to the sizes for that. So 350 by 350. So you can actually do some things to kind of minimize all that stuff. So I just downloaded a bunch of pictures to kind of go with it so that it would all look good. And then to just go ahead and drag and drop those pictures over if these are what you want them to be. So again, just kind of weird looking kind of thing. Name is going to be S5G. Oh, that's right. So we want to just call it Nebula. Name, check and see. So what I'm doing, I'm prefacing everything with the studio name, and then we want to do S5G Nebula. They get really cranky if in your URL you have a cap. So you can't have any caps in here. If you do, you'll get this little error here. Entered value must only contain lowercase letters, numbers, and hyphens. So it really only wants lowercase. So yeah, you could spend about 20 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong with that URL, and it's just going to be the case. So make sure when you're building your URL, it is all lowercase. And then anything that you've got in here for your description. So we're just going to do S5G Nebulas using Translam and LED strings. That's essentially all it is. It probably won't like the word Translam. That's fine. Translam's just really cool stuff. Add category. We're going to go ahead and put it in photography. You only get 1 category. So you can go from there. And then if you want to link this thing out, you just go back to your URL. You can copy that link out. Woo, buddy, where did you go? All right, there you go. Your site URL. Right, and then just go boom. If you have Discord, Instagram, if you want to search it, God forbid Instagram, whatever your percentage fee is, it's maximum of 10. So go for the max here, right? Deducted from the final sale price and then paid out monthly to you. All right, your wallet payout address. All right, now this is something I spent like half an hour trying to figure out what did they want for a wallet payout address, and what they want is this. Right, so you click on this little thing with the internal boxes, and this is the wallet payout that they want, and you can just go copied, right? And then just go ahead and put that in there. That's it. That's your whole wallet pad address. It's painful if you don't know where to go. All right, your themes, your contained. If it's explicit or sexual content, you make sure you mark it off as that. Then you go ahead and you create. Now, you can bring over individual pictures. You can do whatever you want to do with it, but it goes through and it does all the creation and everything else, and then we'll give you a positive answer back that it was created and good to go. Now you can start dropping things in here. So you can add single items, or you can go all items, bundles or anything else you want in here. But then you can just start adding things to this, right? So you go create, and you can go, here's my individual picture in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop my red one over here because I like that. Item name. The external link to that is just going to be, I'm just going to link it off to the gallery. Oops. Nope. That's my wallet. I just want to link it off to the gallery. Description, red nebula. And then we're going to jump into my Translam nebula file. Leave it there. Unlockable content, supply 1, Ethereum, freeze your metadata, no idea. Create, and then boom, that adds it to your entire thing. And you can share it out. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You can sell it. If you want to, you can go set a fixed price for it. If you want, you can go do a timed auction. So, if you do a time, sell to the highest bidder, starting place, so let's call it, let's see, 0.25, right? Let's just call, oh wait, we don't want that. We only want like $10. So 0.05, 189.1. Yeah, let's go 0.05. Let's call it duration 7 days, fees, blah, 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 complete listing. But again, right, we're just going to sell to the highest bidder and timed auction for 5 days. We'll start there at $189, which is about what I would do here. And then boom, you've now completed your listing. You've got a request from, you've used your wallet. Here's how much money you can make off of it if you're going to do it. And then they'll go, hey, this may be required. May be required for this, please deposit or more. I don't have any money, so I'm not going to go with it. But that network fee, wow, that's crazier than what I got here. So we may want to, you decline the action in your wallet. So that's a big one, right? If you don't have enough money to cover that, that's just kind of interesting, right? So 0.25. So that's interesting. Maybe there's a way to get this whole thing down here to try to get your option include reserve price. Let's see what they got here for that. What does it pop up with as? So yeah, so it definitely wants some more money in here if you're going to go ahead and do that transaction. So remember, your network fee, right, applies to all transactions, not paid to Coinbase. This is what you're paying to get it going on that whole process. And I've got no money in my brand new wallet. So yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Fixed price. Let me do that. Let's see if we get the same thing. Duration for 6 months. Do we get that same process on this? We get that same wallet issue, right? So they're definitely going to want that network fee, and you need to make sure that you've got that in there if you do this, or just kind of let it go, man. You can check it out and see what ends up happening with it. But that's how OpenSea actually works. That's how you get your thing to go, your NFTs going, and you can put it out for sale. Just make sure you've got enough money in your account to cover it and all the rest of it. And that's okay, right? If your price covers that network fee, you're in pretty good shape. And we need to go figure out, again, how we can reduce those network fees and other processes, because that seems to be this great way of minting money of $275 just for the network fee. But that's how you make your first NFT. That is exactly how you do it. You can actually go back then and go and check your collections and see what you got cooking and how you want to add things to it, and then see if you can sell them. Interesting, right? And you can do all the other things that you want to do with it, and that's how you do it. But remember, your wallet, when you get there, is this number here. Just go ahead and copy that off, and just click it, and it'll go copied, and boom, you've got this. You've got this. Don't spend a whole lot of time. So again, there, my collections, make a new collection. Create a new one. Once you've got your collection made, just start adding items to it, and you're in good shape. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me on this one. This has been a really interesting experience and learning how to build your own NFT. It can be a lot of fun once you finally figure out how to do it. And I really hope this video helps you out. If you've got any questions about NFTs or anything else that I can help you with, definitely drop me a note down on down on YouTube where I'm going to be posting this. Thanks much. Take it easy. I will see you later.